Hi, everyone. It's Linda. This is going to be, I'm taping it today on Sunday, but it's going to go up on Monday because it kind of keeps keep it going because I'm having my surgery tomorrow. So I'm not quite sure. I know I probably won't come back until the next Monday. So I'll be off a good 7 days. I could pre-record a bunch of videos, but I want to keep current, so this is sort of current. It's leftover questions from the questions you guys asked me. First and foremost, I just want to take a quick look at George Santos. Will he be given a pardon? I know people are asking for a pardon for him. I don't think Trump likes him, and I might have even talked about this before, so please don't ream me, I'm old. Tell me about George Santos. Will he be given a pardon? We've always saw him in trouble. He got 7 years. He won't serve the whole 7 years. Um, will George Santos be given a pardon? Well, here's him going in, and he's very upset about it. But there's good news. Something's coming that he's very happy about. But he's going to go down with the crowd. He's not going to serve the whole 7 years, I can tell you that. He's not going to serve the whole 7 years. So something will happen. Maybe it's not even because of Trump. Maybe it's something else. But just now, when I was looking at this, I had this feeling that he would be glad he wasn't connected to Trump. Because I know they're going to take a look at a lot of these pardons, especially for the ones who committed crimes against police officers, etc. So that will definitely come up. So don't you worry, you guys. That's going to come up. Um, um, and a lot of people wrote and said that Macron snubbed Trump, which is, of course, you saw it. But it wasn't an actual snub because if you Google and look, he actually shook Trump's hand when they were they were all on that first row. He shook his hand. So, oh yeah, that's a good one. Someone's asking about Trump Tower in Moscow, but let me look real quick. Um, I want to look. Let me write this down. I'll be down for the count. I want to look at the stock market. The stock market for this next week. Tell me what's going to happen with the stock market for this next week. Because as you know, the ships aren't in the ports right now. They're not in San Diego. They're not in Oakland. On the East Coast, it's pretty spare. It's going to be bad, especially for toys. Anybody with little kids, if you want to start a business, you probably should start a little toy business if you can make things by hand or something, because I just feel toys is going to be few and far between. So tell me about the stock market this week before I come back. I'll probably be back a week from Monday. Tell me about the stock market for the week. Somebody just said to me another crash during the week. So another significant drop. Yeah, definitely. And it's just bada bing, bada boom, just crash. Okay. People are begging Trump to knock it off. Um, people will be, I think by September. So this is what? We're going into May, June, July, August, September. By September, things rally back, but it's almost because he learns his lesson. But why didn't he learn it beforehand? They are saying Wall Street has determined that Trump is not right in his mind. He's lost his mind because he's not making any sense. And the guy just said, and that is true. Tell me what else I can tell everyone. There's a fog coming in on him, is what I just heard. And he's struggling. He's not feeling well, I'm telling you guys. It maybe he physically doesn't understand it, but mentally he's going into full stage Alzheimer's, like his dad and his mom. It runs in the family. By the time he's 80, he's out to lunch. He will not go as president again. He's really out to lunch. Okay, so I understand that. So are you saying that he's going to cross, or he's just going to be, because he's out to lunch, are they able to serve papers and he pays the piper, or is it, because I've often saw him gone, but is he gone because mentally he isn't in place? Use the prediction deck. What's going on with Trump? Before 2028. Before 2028. AI tech is working. Distracted illusion. Yep. Compromised and harmful. Tornado winds. Remember, there's going to be a lot of storms, but there's evidence of a scandal, you think? So many people are going to say he's not doing well, you guys. We're going to struggle with some cyber attacks too. Foreign occupation and a food shortage. Boy, is this not telling us what I've been telling you for a while? Gather up your canned goods if you can. He's going to create such chaos. It's going to take us a while. And here's the other thing. See, he pissed off so many nations. Nobody's hustling to get stuff to the United States. They realize that it's hurting the regular people, but they're so angry at us, which I don't blame them. They're like, yeah, whatever. So I just feel that we really need to be careful. I've been ordering things in bulk and freezing it. Fortunately, I bought this big freezer, and I'm glad I did. I got a lot of canned goods. I got goods for if there's a disaster too. I heard that food's not that good, but at least there's food there if you need it. And I'm growing some taters because I love me some taters. You grow taters, you can make tater soup, tater this, tater that, just like shrimp. And did you see that the water's too warm? So the trout industry is suffering. The fishing industry is suffering. I imagine they do farm trout, but the fishing industry is suffering because of two fish, trout and salmon. Water's too warm. So there you go, you guys. Okay, thank you. So they're telling me always say blessings for what you do have. And as I give you the input, I'm not, I know it seems like, oh, Linda, why do you got to give us bad news? But it's just to prepare yourself. Just be prepared. You're down at the grocery store. Right now, they even have Vienna sausages, real cheap. My kids used to love those when they were little. You know, get you some canned whatever, canned soup as much as you can. And you'll make it okay. Crackers, stuff like that. Oh, thank you. The guys just told me to tell everybody that we are with you and we love you. And we understand the obnoxious, malicious energy going on, but this too shall pass. But it almost had to happen so they would learn, you know, because they don't suffer. They don't care. They'll pay thousands of dollars for a piece of meat. But everybody else is going to suffer. And meats, people can live without meat. You know, you want your protein, get your beans and rice and stuff like that. So, of course, my kids won't eat. My youngest son won't eat beans. Oh, hail to the no. But he likes cheese. You can make your homemade dough for your pizza and stuff like that. Listen to me, already worried about food. That's my lingo is food. Okay, so let's see what else you guys had to ask. So I just wanted to give you that update. So someone said Linda, will the New England serial killer be caught? I don't know anything about a New England serial killer, but energetically just now when I put it out, I heard yes. So I'll just tell you that. I don't know what this is about. What will happen to the two judges that were arrested? The one in Wisconsin, I see the charges drop, and the other one too. I don't know who the other one is. But I see a lot of upset because the courts are kind of like, my dad was a fireman, and when he broke his back in a motorcycle accident, the fire department itself came out and built him a ramp, gave him the correct door for for the bathroom at the house. And that's how firemen roll. They help each other out, especially with a big disaster like that. So that's what I'm getting is the judicial agency coming together and like, no, this is ridiculous. And even the Chief Justice, he's not happy about this at all. And it's not right what they're doing. And also they're flimsy in what they're determining. So like they determined this guy was in the hallway and they acted like she hit him. So, they're just not doing right. And Pam Bondi going everywhere up there on the news. Of course, it's got to be fake news. And saying, we're done. By God, we're not putting up with it. Apparently, Patel did this big spiel on X, but he took it down. I would think he knows he's in trouble. Let me look at Pam Bondi. And you know what? Somebody said shame on, who was our AG before Pam Bondi? There was another one. I can't think of him. The guy that was real slow. They said shame on him for not going after Bill Barr. Because maybe we could have stopped this if you get an AG that's really in trouble. Tell me about Pam Bondi. Please be truthful. We can't wish for the worst. She's getting them energetically put down. And by that, I mean, a lot of people are shipping bad vibe towards her. So she can't, just like with Trump, if you know, he's going crazy. Slowly but surely, she's not able to take it anymore. She's got her little team around her that, Hail Mary, kind of like, oh, you're wonderful, you're fantastic. And so, they think she's all that in a cup of tea. Ooh, she'll be picking up the pieces. Ooh, look at this. She'll be crossed with disappointing news. Karma's going to get her. Oh my God, you guys. Sterling made a comment that you're going to see people running like when you turn the light on with cockroaches. Like they're going to be hustling out. But she can't hustle out. She's stuck. Her Ten of Cups is reversed, so things won't work out for her. There's some sort of military or police action taken against her. Yeah, she's not going to be happy, you guys. Not good at all. Ooh, she's going to have to pack her stuff and move forward. These cards are ABC. Hell to the yeah. She is definitely okay. We don't know the time frame. We do not know the time frame. But let me ask real quick because it don't hurt. Somebody's telling me two. So is that 2 years? Yeah, I'm feeling within the next thing. I mean, the damage she can do till then, but this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that she's in trouble, but she has to stifle herself. I feel Trump is getting ready to have to be taken out. She might work for JD Vance, but I feel like them rolling back a lot of stuff they did because they know they're in trouble. So when is Bondi out? Public life burnout. She's going to burn out. But when will she be taken out? Can you give me any kind of time frame? When will she be taken? I know it's very hard. Probably in the sign of Scorpio. November, but is it this November or next November? But at one piece of bad news after the other. Now listen, you guys, I just got a flash. I see people behind, and I've been telling you this, I see people behind closed doors talking amongst themselves, saying what they're going to do to this administration. But I feel like a lot of focus is on getting Trump out. They may prove that he's mentally unfit. Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. He's slowly but surely getting worse. But I feel like Marshall's coming in and probably telling him to stand up, no, leave everything here, and you're going to go. You know who else is coming up in trouble is Christy Nome. I just got her a flash on her, and I see that whoever gets her stuff that she from the stolen purse, I feel it goes under somebody's going to get it and they're going to be reporting on it. Somebody's going to make money on that thing. There's a lot of stuff. These people are so underhanded, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. And just like, okay, you saw Trump meet with Zelensky, and then he said, Putin is still bombing civilian outposts. What is he doing? It feels to me like he doesn't want peace. I like the fact that he posted that. You guys, at least there's some hope there. What is he doing? I'm beginning to think he's playing me. You think? Now, he tries to act innocent, as you guys well know. When they're asking him questions, he'll say, oh, well, no, my attorneys handle that. You know who he says his attorney is? Pam Bondi. She's not his attorney. She's the attorney for the United States, but he acts like she's his attorney. And that's up to the attorney. Oh, no, it's up to the guy in El Salvador. He said he's not releasing him. Bull pucky. Bull pucky. But I will tell you that this thing with Ukraine is about ready to get better. Hold on, let me look. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Ukraine. They were sitting in that chair, and I just did a video on this, and I'm telling you, he's saying, what will it take? That's what he's saying. What will it take? What will it take? Why can't you give them Crimea? And I think Stilinski gave him news that he didn't really know because he really doesn't pay attention. I just dropped a card. Tell me I can tell everybody. What will it take? Forces. That means the United States joins forces. There's military action. Something big will happen. Did they have Elon in the middle of this kind of causing stuff not to have assistance and help? Assistance and help is getting ready to happen. A lot of talk on social media, the greater good. Betrayal, backstabbing, that was Putin. Mainstream news. Netanyahu is getting very, very disliked, and Putin is getting very, very, and I see so much pressure, even with the news. It's almost like, yeah. Because let me tell you what is on Putin's mind. He's thinking, yeah, I'll just make this deal, and then later I'll go in and take what I want. But he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to last long enough. But I do see Ukraine saying, yeah, well, we'll let them have this, and then later on we'll take it back. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Did Zelensky ask Trump why he wasn't wearing a black suit? I don't think he gets it. I don't know if he was trying to make a statement. Maybe some psychics say he was. It's partly I don't care because and by the way, the New York Police Department was the one that released his true weight and his true height. He's 5'10" because he got measured in New York. He's 5'10" and he weighed 285. Doesn't that sound correct? Yeah, Melania uses a double. Yeah, my friend sent me, they're looking at three popes. I think two of them are Asian. And the thing is, it's always men. And of course, they all say no to letting a woman become a deacon. They're not going to let women step up to the plate. But fortunately, Sterling today said he sees one day a female pope, maybe 10 years from now. But I do too. I see that when they open the door for women, because the church is struggling. If you open the door for women, you might get more people in there. So they need some go-getters. They need some people to get in there, the young people, and make it to where it's fun. Because when I was young and went to the Catholic Church, it was boring as heck. The only thing that interested me was the wafers. Okay. Oh, around May 17th. Do you see any big earthquakes in the world? May 17th. Do I see any big earthquakes in the world? May 17th. May 17th. I keep seeing up towards Alaska. I think even a volcano in Alaska. The Madrid fault feels like a couple of earthquakes. By the way, prayers to Lot in Oklahoma. They had some flooding. I'm going to do, today is Sunday, but I'm posting this on Monday. But I'll be doing prayers at 2:00. Any earthquakes? Some more drone strikes. Any earthquakes? Yeah, there's earthquakes. There's several of them. There's several of them down in the Mediterranean, but not huge. A good 6.7, 6.8 could come more towards Mexico. Mexico might experience a good size earthquake. I see a lot of people encouraging and offering help to Mexico. And did you see Las Vegas is even becoming a ghost town? People aren't coming. You don't get your foreigners. Nobody wants to go to Las Vegas. Big mistake what they did. Big, and it's going to take us a few years to get out of this. They will forgive, but eventually it's really sad. Was that Melania at the funeral? And I see no. I see it's not her. Pete Hedgehog is in huge trouble, you guys. Just wait for it. He's going to do this to himself. He's very paranoid and he's acting out and he's going to do this to himself. You know, I feel like Ghislaine Maxwell could be pardoned, but I don't feel she trusts Trump. Like remember, she wouldn't let Bill Barr come see her because she knew what happened to Epstein. So I just feel that she's not going to trust him. If she is pardoned, she'll exit stage left and get the heck out of Dodge. No, animals don't do a life review because they're little angels. They don't make any conscious decision to be ugly. But they know when they've done something wrong. You ever notice sometimes I had a dog that was a biter and he would get mad and then he had that look on his face like, oops. I didn't see the 3 days of darkness, although it would be a good volcanic thing, but that's not coming up. It feels a couple of years away where a good volcano will cause some darkness for a couple of days. No nuclear bombs, not now. Um, they arrested those judges to make some sort of to make it so people would be frightened or to frighten other judges. But what they did is they got the opposite effect. People are angry now, including judges, and they're not going to tolerate it. They won't be intimidated by this. You're going to see a lot of stuff coming up. Um, uh, yeah, Trump was definitely snubbed. You guys were saying, remember my hit was that part of the thing for this whole thing was that he was going to be ignored. I guess the Finland president was next to him, but not really, because they put him in a corner, sort of separate. I guess maybe the smell, I don't know what it is. But I felt he could feel it. The fact that he wrote such a nice email or text message, even tearing into um, Putin, was huge. Because you know how he is with Putin. But the fact that he said, why would he want to hit civilians? It feels like he doesn't want to stop this war. And the other comment was, does he need more sanctions? Now, you know he's a fake too and a fraud, but let me take a look. Let's just take a look. And then I want to look for next week. Is there anything I need to flag you guys on? And then I'll let you go. By the time you see this, I'll be a new person. Hope they don't mess it up. Hope you guys don't go, ew, Linda. This is going to take a while to heal, but I don't care. I'll come on with bandages. And as long as I can talk and drink a little fluid, I'll be here with you guys. I don't care. I'll be like John River and let you go through the healing with me. Angel of light and mercy. And a lot of you gals are thinking about doing this, and you might say, yeah, I didn't really particularly like Linda's outcome. Okay. Donald Trump and Putin. Donald Trump and Putin. Yeah, he's pissing Putin off too. Putin would like to see him go out. And Putin works with Iran. Putin would like to see something happen to him because he's not following the directions. Ten of Cups on the basis of this, some agreement will be coming up, you guys. Coming over difficult waters. Barking at the moon. Some disappointments here. It's ended. So between Putin and Trump, it's ended. It's an ending. An ending, disappointment. So, okay, let me look real quick. So are you saying a physical ending or the ending of the war? What are you saying? See, with the Three of Swords, that's a disappointment. That's not a celebration that the war is ended. Something else may occur. Can you tell me by this death card, what do you mean? What do you mean? A physical ending? Struggling? Underhandedness? Talking behind closed doors? At the crossroads? You guys, it's a physical ending. Here's the coffin. Justice will come. It's a physical ending. That might be Trump. Although, isn't Putin the same sign? It's someone's going to cross, you guys. That'll help with this whole thing with this war. Okay. what is the outcome between Trump and Putin? Future time. Okay, hold on. Future time. All right. Things will return to normal. But it's not showing the death, but this showed a death. Now, give us a 411 on future events. Is there anything you want us to know? Give us the 411. Anything I should warn people about? Of course, I'll be stuck at home and I'll be able to watch the news. Anything you want me to know? Anything you want me to know? Anything you want everybody to know? Future events. Let's see if I can make this out. Some good news about a compromise on something, okay? That we're going to have trouble in the stock market. I'm going to tell you right now. We're trying to pick up the pieces. Information from the world and reaching out to help. Powerful man. I don't think Trump is powerful. Look at this. Some good news, you guys. Some good news. I think they might even decide on a pope by then. Coming out of a period of being stuck. This could be Ukraine and or the United States, but it's not bad news. It's not disaster. So that's good. So next week is a little bit easier. Now let's just do the predictions. Give me 3 cards of what you want to tell me if I can read it. Because sometimes these things make sense and sometimes no. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Okay. Fire heat wave. Food shortage. This always comes up, you guys. And floods and heavy rain. Well, we're already going through that. So it's not happy, be optimistic. Not at all. All for money and a planned outcome. But a solution to the problem. So some sort of solution will come up. Something's going to happen. Something that may surprise us. I think it's pretty good news. I don't think it's really bad. The food shortage is coming. Remember they told me to warn you guys way back when I said, get you some cash, put it away, and get you some canned goods or whatever. I've told you guys that. Okay, you guys, so wish me luck. I probably already had my surgery by the time you see this. I'm going to be a new person. And I'll get my extensions back on the 15th. Love you all. Cheers.